Hi, this is your second asana practice for the month of June. We'll have a little more movement in this practice. So with that, let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, and begin by simply dropping in. And we use that term a lot in yoga. Dropping in means to transition from thinking and doing to being more of the witness, to find that self that is separate from body and mind and emotions. To drop into the breath and to be present in this moment. Letting everything slow down, slowing down the breath. And as the breath slows, the rest of the mind and body will slow as well. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. And as you inhale, sweep your arms out to either side, lift your heart, look up. As you exhale, bring your hands to your knees, curl your belly button towards your spine, round your back, drop your head. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pull in. Moving at the pace of your breath. Noticing energetically how much different these two poses are. To have the heart lifted, everything open, and then to close in, draw in tight. One more set. And exhale. Go ahead and bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, draw the shoulders down towards the heart. And then as you exhale, bring your forehead towards the floor. This is one place where if you'd like, you can take your block, if you have one handy, set it underneath your head. Allow your arms to reach up off the back as far as your shoulders will allow. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another on the back side of the body. And as you inhale, slowly come up. We retracted the shoulder blades. Let's protract them slightly. Take your left arm and reach it across your body. Right arm underneath and just give yourself a hug. Drop the chin. Feel your shoulder blades separate on the back. And inhale, reach the arms wide. Exhale, right arm on top, left arm on the bottom. Give yourself a nice hug, drop the chin. Inhale, reach wide. And exhale, bring your hands back down. Let's go ahead and come onto the mat on all fours. And then from there, when you're ready, go ahead and press off into downward facing dog. And move in your down dog in any way that feels good. You can walk the dog. You can wag your tail from side to side. Movement that's kind of calling to you. And then find some stillness. Take the top of your humerus bones, those upper arm bones, and kind of pull them into your shoulder or into your armpit as you twirl them in just a little. And go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. Come into a forward fold. Let the hips come over the heels. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale, bring the arms all the way overhead. Bring palms to touch. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Shrug your shoulders back Take a couple breaths there. I'm going to move back a little so I'm still in camera view. Take a breath or two here. Just noticing what you notice about your body, taking a moment to just feel this moment. And then when you're ready, bring the arms overhead on an inhale. As you exhale, swan dive down to the mat. Take a long step back with the right foot. Set it down at a 90-degree angle. So you want your front knee over that front ankle, back leg is extended far, and your front heel should intersect the arch of the back foot or the heel of the back foot. And then as you inhale, sweep that right arm all the way up, bring it behind you, coming into your warrior two. I'm gonna flip. Bring your shoulder blades on the back, that same sensation we had before. A little bit of rotation with this back leg. Always check for your big toe, make sure your knee alignment is good. Drop the shoulder blades down. Shoulders are sinking from the ears. Taking a few breaths here. Let our bones have a little work. And as you come up for your next inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, take the right hand to the leg. Without bending that front leg, reach back behind you for reverse warrior. And inhale, come back into your warrior two. Exhale, come into a variation of extended side stretch. Take this upper arm and kind of roll the armpit towards the sky, like you're gonna catch raindrops in it. Make sure you could reach this lower arm out and still hold your pose. And exhale, bring your hands down on either side of the front foot. Walk the back foot forward. I'm gonna be turning a few times here for you today. And come into your forward fold. Use an inhale to come all the way up. And exhale, come back down to the mat. Take a long step back with the right foot, set it down for warrior two. Take your time to get your setup right. This is similar to star, where when you come up, your ankles should be generally below your wrists. Use that left arm to windmill up. Check for the big toe. Nice neutral lumbar spine. Look over the front fingertips. Hold your pose. And on an inhale, flip the front palm up. Exhale, reach back. And with the upper arm, reach up and back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, extended side stretch. No weight on this arm. Roll the top armpit open. Look up. And exhale to the mat, and let's step the front foot back. Coming into plank, find your plank, press through the back heels, engage the core, take the front of the hips to the midline and then pull them up towards the heart. Lower with control, or you can chaturanga to the mat. Drop your forehead to the mat, slide the toes out. As you inhale, use your back muscles to come up. Exhale, fold the toes under, lift off into downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. And then go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. Coming back into your forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, the arms all the way overhead. And let's pause at the top. I'll back up. Interlace your fingers with the pointer fingers pointing out. So if you can't see my hands, they are going to look like that. Take a nice deep breath. Sew the big toe sides of your feet together. And as you exhale, come to the right. Shoulders and hips are parallel to the front of the mat. And inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. As you exhale, press the hips forward and come back. Ears are between the arms. And inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down to the mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold and take a long step back with the right foot. Coming into Anjani Asana or a lunge. Press that right heel behind you. As you inhale, reach the arms overhead. Lift the heart. Collarbone broadens. Exhale, left hand to the leg, right hand down on the inside of the front foot. Lengthen through the whole body, and as you exhale, twist to the left, working to continue that twist all the way up to the collarbone, to the shoulders, stacking left shoulder over right, and then reach that left arm towards the sky, gaze towards the hand. Exhale, bring the hand down the outside of that front leg. Go ahead and take the back leg, step it forward. Come down into your forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take a long step back with the left foot. Find your lunge. Make sure that front knee is over the ankle if you need to realign. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Hips are parallel with the front of the mat. And have that sensation again of drawing the hip bones in towards the midline and pulling them up towards the heart. Exhale, bring your hand to the mat. Right hand is on the knee. Use an inhale to lengthen through the spine even as you push the left heel back. And then twist on your exhale to the right. Coming all the way up, stacking shoulders if it's in your practice. Looking up towards the right hand. Exhale, bring the hand back to the mat. Bring the front foot back. Come into your plank. Press through the heels. And lower with control. Forehead comes to the mat. Toenails on the mat. Arms or hands are under the shoulders. As you inhale, shrug the shoulders up and onto the back as you lift into cobra. And exhale. Come down into child's pose. Knees together or apart. Arms in front of you or resting along the side with your palms up by your feet. Taking a few breaths here. And then go ahead and bring your hands out in front if they're along your sides. We'll do a little vinyasa here, keeping your elbows in towards your side bodies. As you inhale, slither along the mat, coming into cobra. And as you exhale, come back into child's pose. 3 more times. Pause on the 4th time. Go ahead and come down into Sphinx. Elbows are a little ahead of the shoulders. Hands are splayed to the outside. Little toes are on the edges of the mat. Inhale, pull forward. Lengthen through your humerus bone. Shrug your shoulders down from your ears and bow the head. And then as you exhale, let go. Come down. Bring your arms cactused along your sides. Rest on your right temple. If your lower back needs a release, take your left leg. Draw an arch along the floor with your left knee, bringing the leg into a frog position. And go ahead and release that and roll over onto your back. Bring your feet hip distance apart, as close to your body as you can. Arms are going to be along your sides, palms up. Bring your shoulders under your back. And as you inhale, lift the hips up. Just a gentle bridge pose. Heels are pressing away from one another to keep the feet parallel on the mat. Weight should be on the arms and the feet, not in the neck. If you want to deepen your pose a little, you can interlace the fingers under the back and bring the shoulders even a little more underneath the back. Another breath. Exhale, come down vertebra by vertebra, arms are along the sides. Draw the knees in. You can rock if you'd like. And then extend the right leg straight up and down to the mat. Extend the left leg straight up and down to the mat. And make yourself completely comfortable for Yoga Nidra. If you're going to go on about your day, take 5 minutes here and just relax. Namaste.